Hi there. Welcome to Techie. I don't know why I'm joking. This is an extremely serious video, my fellas. So, there's a lot of drama going on in the haunter community as of now. I'm not going to say any of it because I'm not here to talk about that. Well, I am, but not even that. Well, let me even put the camera up a little bit. The top of my big forehead's getting cut off. I'm not putting any effort into this video at all because I honestly don't care. So, there's people disagreeing with other people. There's people bashing other people. There's people attacking other people. There's people attacking each other for no reason at all. I'm just gonna go along and say what I need to say here. Put this out there. If something happens, it happens. Alright, and you need to know to move past that. And nothing that you can do is gonna change what happened in the past. And if you go and make a video bashing someone about something that doesn't even affect you, that's no benefit to you. That makes you a sadist. You put someone through misery for no good reason, which makes me think you like it, and that's what makes you a sadist. For the people that don't know, a sadist is a person that enjoys causing pain to other people. Yeah, I'm gonna not edit this except for the beginning. I'm just gonna cut it because I don't feel like putting any effort into this video, like I said. If something happens, well, as I was saying that, my mom called me, so it looks like I am gonna be clipping these two clips together, but I'm not doing anything intricate. Maybe I'll add, never mind, I'm gonna add Imagine by John Lennon in the background to make this emotional. There we go. If someone does something to you, if they backstab you, if they betray you, you need to move on. It's sad what they did to you. It's messed up. But they still have a right to have a life. If it pains you to see them having a good time, well, too bad. I'm sorry. I know firsthand that someone that, I see someone that I hate having a good time, I hate it. It's emotional. It really makes you just want to ball up and cry or something. But you gotta learn to move past that, because even if they did something to hurt you, stripping them of their current joy with other people is even if it's just hurting them, which you would want to happen. That's your goal, but you're also hurting a bunch of other people in the process. I'm not gonna say any names here, but someone decides to make a video. Then the person that video is about decides to, well, end their life. Their friends are mortified. And now, that video not only affected that one person, but it also affected everyone else that person knew. And everyone else that was a part of that person's life. And everyone that loved that person. It affects them greatly. And it's really sad, the world we live in. People need to learn how to get along, and if you don't get along with someone, don't talk to them. Don't talk about them. If you hate someone, you go your separate ways. You block them everywhere, and you do everything to avoid talking to them. I'm even going to use this for an example. This might be giving a little bit too much information, but actually, no, I'm not even going to say that. So, I'm just going to give this as an example. So, two family members hate each other. Alright? Can't bear to talk to each other. In-laws, facing my in-laws, I dreaded thing of the holidays. Whatever. If you can't manage to talk to them, then don't. Stay away from them. If they try to talk to you, just give the most borderline responses so that they can tell that you don't want to talk to them. Don't be all up in their face and be like, I don't want to talk to you, stay away from me. That is just going to start a problem. I can see if they maybe start the issue, then maybe you'll want to start that. But there you go. It's just not even in the Haunter community at this point. It's just everything. I've seen so much of this stuff happen. And even worse, it's December 12th right now. You know what's coming up in... Hold on, let me think. I'm not even going to think. You know what's coming up soon? Christmas. You know what the worst time of year to act like this is? Christmas time. This is the time of the year you're supposed to be happy. Jolly, you may say. You're not supposed to be like this, acting like this at all. You're ruining the season for other people. And even if it wasn't Christmas time, you're ruining it for everyone around you. You being a rude person will end up making everyone else feel miserable. And this is why I've considered totally quitting. This is why people, this exact reason in life is the main root of all of life's problems. If people could just learn to get along and not hold grudges, and just because somebody did something 10 years ago that put you down a little bit doesn't mean that you can't still talk to them. It doesn't mean that you should hate them. It doesn't mean that they should hate you. People need to learn how to get along. And if you can't get along with someone, then don't. Then just leave it. Talk to your own people. Now, let's say you're mutual friends with someone you hate. What do? You leave the friend that's friends with the person you hate? Is that what you do? I mean, if you feel the need to, go ahead. But there's no reason to. Because unless they're trying to get you to be friends with the person you hate and you just can't stand it, even if they don't talk about them, you should just stay away. I know the person that is planning on exposing the other person is probably not going to care. They're not going to care. They probably are. I know you're watching this right now, and I am hoping to God that you take this message to heart and you change your life for the better, because you doing this shows me that you have nothing better to do and that you're a miserable person that gets happiness out of destroying other people's happiness. And that really pains me that is in this world that I live in. Now, if everyone could just get along, then we'd be alright. Now, I wanted to make this video a lot better. I was gonna set up my tripod and everything. I was gonna have all the Christmas stuff out around me just to set the mood and make people actually, maybe realize what time of year it is and the true meaning of life, and to not waste their time talking to people that they don't like. But I couldn't force myself to. This was just on my mind. So hopefully to the people seeing this, they're not just like, ha, what a loser, and they actually have a second to think about what they're doing and see how much of a psychopath they are for what they're doing to other people. Because you're not only being a sadist, you're being selfish, you're being self-centered, you narcissist. You're a narcissist. There you go. Alright, you only care about yourself. Maybe that word will beat some sense into you. Alright? Even if it only lasts the rest of the year, I like it to last forever, the calmness. It doesn't feel like it's been 9 minutes. I've been recording for almost 9 minutes, and that's not even just including the other one. But I just need people to get along. That way I can go on with my life and not have to worry about my friend being on the verge of ending his life because of something that someone else is gonna do. I don't care if they did something unforgivable. Then you don't forgive them. You don't go off bashing them in front of the whole entire internet. That's just not what you do. It's not the right thing to do. It's not anything. And sensible people will agree with me. Psychopaths will not. And if you don't agree with me, then no offense. I'm trying to think of something to say that's not inappropriate. If you don't agree with me, then leave. Or for lack of a better term, suck my balls. No. I can't say that. I'm leaving that in because it's funny. Hopefully it'll add some light to this situation. But if you can't do that, then just leave. Don't talk to me. If you can't do that simple thing, all I ask of you, leave. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to have anything to do with you if you still feel against that opinion. Alright? So, I don't care if this ruins my reputation. And go ahead, my friend. Or enemy, as I should say. Make that video. Make it. Hold on. Sorry. Phone is about to die. But whatever. Go ahead. Make that video. I encourage you. Just know that if you do it, I don't know, you're a lost cause. Alright? Lost cause. Alright? I don't care what someone did. And I guess I'm gonna go into some... You know what? I'm not even going to. I'm just gonna sign out here. If you feel the need to unsubscribe because of this, please do. If you don't agree with my opinion, please unsubscribe. Please leave me alone. Unsubscribe from me if you feel against this, alright? Because I don't need that negativity here on my YouTube channel.